Have you ever wondered what's been running through the Browns' heads the past 10 years or so on all the decisions that they make for their franchise? How can you continuously have such a bad team for such a long period of time? Do you put on a blindfold and pick up a dart and throw it at a wall with a list full of players? To be honest, they might be doing what we're about to do to build our franchise. Hold on, let me show you something. Today we're getting wild for a potential brand new series. You guys see the wheel right here? Let's sit down and talk about this for a second. We have positions ranging from kicker and punter to left outside linebacker, quarterback, to everything that you could imagine on the field. Today we're going to use this wheel to build ourselves a franchise. This is going to be insane. It's a possible new series, so let me know if you guys like it. As I get strapped up, let me tell you how this is going to work. We're doing a fantasy draft every round. We spin this thing. Whatever position that it lands on, you got to be kidding. So we see first round, we'd have to pick kicker or punter. It really wouldn't be funny, so don't start laughing. We're probably gonna do this for about 20 or 30 rounds to get ourselves the base of our team. We could end up with 25 punters or kickers. We're hoping that that doesn't happen because that's not the recipe for a successful franchise, which I'm sure most people know, but there's some people out there. Yeah, I'm talking to you. This is going to be a series where we rely on this spinning wheel every week, not just the draft week. There could be different weeks where we spin the wheel and land on a team, and we have to trade for a player on that team. We could put our players on this wheel, and we might have to trade them away or cut them. We could put different attributes on here, like speed, where we can upgrade somebody's speed maybe to 99, or take that chance of bringing it all the way down to 0. The wheel is going to be used every single week for this series in many, many different ways. So don't forget to put your idea down below if you want to have a chance to end up in the video and to really contribute a lot. With that said though, guys, before we get into this one, as always, if you're excited for a brand new series, because this is a complete experiment. I don't think anybody's ever thought of this in their right mind, and I am excited about it, and I'm excited to go and see if we can make a run and really build up a solid franchise with this good old buddy right here. We're gonna have to give this guy a name. I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on how the whole thing goes for us. All right, so our coach is pacing back and forth right now, trying to lose a couple pounds because he clearly needs to. He might need to take a seat though for a second because who knows on how this is gonna go. So the first things first is going to be starting our fantasy draft. Hopefully we can get a pretty good pick. I don't know whether or not a top pick is the best for us. What the? Wow, we need to pause this for a second. We just ended up with the #1 pick in the draft. As if things couldn't have gotten any more nerve-wracking. The #1 pick, there's guys like Aaron Rodgers. There's guys like, you stupid. I don't know, who would even be the best pick? Let's heat this wheel up and get it ready to spin. Without further ado, here comes the #1 overall pick in our completely brand new draft. No way. Okay, okay. Whoa. That was insane. Okay, so instead of a kicker or punter, which I dreaded so much, we end up with a defensive end. We can pick any defensive end, which includes a right end and or left end. I think you, oh, now that makes things interesting. There's Khalil Mack. There's also Aaron Donald. I think because of the pure fact that he's out of my hometown team, that we got to go with this stud, Aaron Donald, at defensive end. So let's draft our player. He will be #1. Ranked #4 in true talent. They're saying there's only 3 people that's better than him. So that pick actually went out to be quite well, if you ask me. We're going to go ahead and skip ahead. We have picks 33 and 34. We're here already. We have 2 back-to-back picks, so let's spin the wheel and see who we end up with first. Going past Eddie would be sick. Eddie's gonna be really dope. We're going with a playmaker, the best wide receiver on the board. AJ Green is coming to our squad. Let's go, that's a good pick. Now we get to spin the wheel again as we pick AJ Green. Come on now, you're telling me he's 110 in true talent? We end up with, oh, running back. Almost had Eddie again. You guys see him here, he's 25. He's a really good running back. This isn't going bad so far. We pick up Melvin Gordon with pick #3. I feel great about that one. We're gonna do the wheel as we skip ahead. Let's go to the next user pick. We're looking for somebody on defense now. Wide receiver. That's not what we wanted. Wait, what did I do? I just skipped ahead. Oh, how could I be so dumb? I feel like I find a way to top my stupidity in nearly every video. Does it get any worse than this? I'm gonna eat one on this because I'm still gonna have to take a wide receiver. I can't, how did I do that? There's not even any good wide receivers here that I want. We'll pick up Demaryius Thomas, I guess. Okay, let's not mess this up again. We gotta spin the wheel. We have 3 wide receivers on our team. I'll walk out right now. How could that happen? If we get wide receiver again, this is completely the worst thing ever. Round number 9. The player that we're going to end up with, or the position rather, will be middle linebacker. We'll take that. Middle linebacker might not be bad. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good way to pick things up. How the heck is he still on the board here in this round? We're going to be up again. We've got a big spin coming around. Give me any defensive end again. You know, we're just going to not be an idiot. We're going to take William Hayes. In round 11, we're going to end up with not a quarterback, a DT. I appreciate the generosity. Geno Atkins in round 11. We're coming in strong with a spin in round 13. No linebacker. No wide receivers, no defensive ends. We need a cornerback still. We need a safety. Any one of those would be great. Huh? What? Okay, I'm legit creeped out. I'm gonna walk away. That was freaky. That was seriously really weird. We'll take Cameron Hayward. Coming up next, I don't even want to look with how this is going. It's... do we land on the same stuff every time? Bruh. Okay, you know what? We switched it up. It's an offensive lineman. You know what? We're going to go with Alex Mack. The Dolphins are now up in round 16. Hey, it's about dang time that we got cornerback. We're going to take Terrence Mitchell because he's young, and I don't know if we're going to ever land on another cornerback. Come on. What do you got for me here? Offensive line, right outside linebacker. That's another one that I don't believe we have. Deion Buchanan. That's actually a really sick pick that I'm happy with. 89 speed for a right outside linebacker. He's young. That works out very well. Let me point something out for this series. I want to put an emphasis that something big or some type of trade is going to happen every week. And like I said, you guys know it. A lot of it's going to deal with the wheel. A lot of it is going to deal with you guys. So this is what I want you to do here. Let me know one player in your opinion that you think that I should trade for. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Out for 19 more weeks, huh? So, well, clearly now for this season, we need a middle linebacker.
Are you kidding me?
Put a position or a player down below on who you want me to go after for next week, and then we're gonna put them on the wheel. How about that? Yeah, okay. I like that. Season 1, game 1, on what should be a legendary series. I seen a couple players on the Tennessee Titans, and it looks like they have a crazy good defense. You see McCourty, they have Bobby Wagner, they have Marcus Peters. This is gonna be a team that might be a Super Bowl contender from the looks of it. Okay, scratch all the Super Bowl suggestions away. They got Jacoby Brissett at quarterback, so I'm not too worried about their offense. At least that's what it seems like. This linebacker that we have is going to be somebody that I want to work on. This is somebody that I actually really feel like we could build up and turn him into a good player. Specifically because we don't have Shazier Pierre-Louis, could possibly be our user for the entire season unless some big trade goes down. But in the meantime, I'm not too like... Get off me! I know that we're struggling at some positions. That's a joke. They got 47 yards on what should have been like a 5-yard pass. User that! I couldn't tell you how that one didn't get picked off. Another chance for a stop though. Make this drive maybe not so terrible. How does it... What am I supposed to do? I can confirm that right now we are getting the shaft if I've ever seen it myself. What to do, what to do, what to do? Nothing. There wasn't a single person that was even close to being open. Okay, so we couldn't have started this game any worse. Literally. Come on, let's go, team. Derek Brooks or whoever. Oh, it's an interception from somebody. That was not Derek Brooks. I know he's been retired for years. That's Conley, though. I like that. Like I said, I was actually quite excited to pick him up with what was left there at cornerback. The one thing that we have to take advantage of the most is our wide receivers. We have so many good guys there. We should be able to have such a good passing game. We'll test out Gordon real quick. That's a pretty good run. His first run on the team. Not too bad. Okay. Come on, Cooper. Come down with one for me. Wow. Somebody's good at this game, huh? Who was that?
This is Sparta!
Oh, man. It's instant. I'm beginning to think that this whole deal was dumb. We already lost 2 of our most important people for the game. I don't believe it. Big hit. We need to take one of them out. Such a big down. I don't know if you guys realize this or not. Get up on him. Get up on him. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. What do I have to do? I'm getting absolutely disgusted with how all this crap's going down right now. It just doesn't, it makes no sense. Bring him down. All right. That's one that we should pick up. What? I don't know if you could tell or not, but this is a big down. There's no way I'm going to go for it if we don't pick up the first down. Oh man, we might have it. Come on, McCaffrey, dive for that first. We now have a 3rd down and 14. I need to hit somebody. I'm taking chances. That would have been sick, huh? We end up with another 3 points. At least it's a 1-score game now. The crowd's booing me right now like they have no faith in me for whatever reason. Maybe that's why. Okay, this is turnover time.
That's what we're looking for here. Nope.
Oh, over my head again. It should have been another pick. Yes, I'm pressing the interception button. Holding them to 3 is okay, I guess, but it's back to 2 scores. Oh my, okay, we have so much work that we have to do with this franchise going forward. We need a ton of different positions. I'm thinking of getting rid of number 1, some of our wide receivers. I wouldn't mind getting a tight end. You guys know that I love using tight ends. With that said though, guys, I'm your boy Pizza. Don't forget to give me some trade options down below. You could put some bigger ones for us to try to go for, but if you wouldn't mind maybe giving us some lower tier, maybe younger guys to go for, people that wouldn't be super hard to get, that you think can do really well on a team, that would be really sick. Anyways, I'm your boy Pizza. Unfortunately, this was episode 1 of Spin the Wheel of Connected Franchise. And until next time, I don't even know what else to say. Don't forget to keep God number 1. Peace out. I'm out of here. I think this was such a bad idea to start now. Man. Mr. Potato Head, is that you?